Once upon a time, in the Sirmaur district, there was a man named Falia who owned a watermill, Gharat, on the banks of the Yamuna river. Day and night, he would grind flour for people at the mill, keep 1/10 of it for himself as payment, eat sattu, roasted gram flour, and sleep there contentedly. In the hilly regions, during the time of our grandparents, mattresses were made by stitching together old clothes. In the local Pahadi language, these are called khindade. Often, during the summer season, people would wash them and spread them out on large rocks along the river bank to dry. Sometimes, sudden heavy rains would cause flash floods in the small streams. Along with the floodwaters, these khindade, mattresses, wood, cattle, and other items left on the banks would get washed away down to the lower regions. Since the river was wider in the lower areas, it was easier to swim there. Taking advantage of this, people living along the downstream banks would retrieve the goods washed down by the flood and use them for themselves. One evening, a sudden flood occurred in the river. Falia was sitting near his watermill, yawning. Meanwhile, he spotted something looking like a bundle floating down the river. Since the light was dim in the evening, he thought it was surely a bundle of clothes or contained some valuables. Thinking this, he jumped into the river to bring it to the shore. As he swam and reached the bundle, he realized that it was actually a bear. Now, the drowning bear grabbed Falia tightly. When both the bear and Falia started drowning, people from the shore shouted out, "Hey Falia, let go of your greed. Let go of that bundle, or you will drown. Come back to the shore." Then Falia replied, "I am letting go of this bundle. But this bundle is not letting go of me." Moral of the story. This true incident teaches us that we should never be excessively greedy. Excessive greed eventually becomes a source of trouble for us. Therefore, one should never desire others' wealth and should remain satisfied with whatever God has given. As Saint Kabir has also said, "Rukha sukha khai ke thanda pani piyo. Dekh parai jhopdi mat lal chao jiyo." Translation: Eat your simple dry bread and drink cold water with contentment. Do not let your heart be tempted by looking at another's buttered bread or wealth.